everyone, it's Simi Shah, and welcome to Trailblazers. On this podcast, I dive deep into the journeys of trailblazing South Asians, sharing the stories of the leaders and dreamers lighting the way across the South Asian diaspora. Welcome back, Trailblazers. Before I get to today's episode, here's a quick message from our partner this season, McKinsey & Company.
Find out about the biggest ideas in business on McKinsey's Insights app, where you can listen to podcasts like our flagship show, The McKinsey Podcast.
We're so not tuned in to the dynamic going on for the current employees, what matters to them most.
Or watch our Author Talk series featuring law professor Dorothy A. Brown.
60% of Black college students don't graduate. And when I came across that statistic, I got so depressed.
And read lots of articles within our many newsletters like Mind the Gap, which offers insight about Gen Z. To hear, see, and read more, download McKinsey's Insights app now.
Welcome, friends, to an exciting episode that marks our first foray into Bollywood and the land of Indian cinema. Today, I am in my hometown of Atlanta, Georgia, welcoming some of Bollywood's biggest stars to kick off their U.S. tour entitled The Entertainers. The Entertainers is led by none other than Bollywood mega hit star and, of course, one of my childhood idols, Akshay Kumar, and also welcomes Nora Fatehi, Mouni Roy, Disha Patani, Upper Shakti Khurana, Zara Khan, Sonam Bajwa, Stebin Ben, and Jasleen Royal to the stage. As the stars walk the red carpet on their way to the official launch party tonight, I'm going to speak with each of them about their journeys to stardom, advice for up-and-comers, and of course, their highly anticipated tour around the US. So come and join me for our first ever live podcast hosted on the red carpet. A huge thank you to our hosts, Anit Patel, Jack Singh, the Garg Group, and Anand Entertainment for inviting us to be here tonight. My deep passion for South Asian culture is deeply rooted in my longtime love of Bollywood and Hindi cinema. Tonight, I'm being intentionally brought back to those roots, having the opportunity to bridge my two worlds that in reality are often one and the same. Now let's go meet these stars. Let's meet Nora Fatehi, a Canadian actress, model, dancer, singer, and of course, producer, who is mostly known for her work in the Indian film industry. She actually made her debut in the Hindi film Roar, Tigers of the Sundarbans, and she gained popularity by doing item songs in a number of Telugu films. Interestingly enough, she is actually of Moroccan descent and has brought a lot of Moroccan representation to the forefront of Hindi cinema. Let's go meet her now.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nora, I run a platform called South Asian Trailblazers.
Okay, nice.
And you are trailblazing your way through Indian cinema, bringing Moroccan representation to the forefront. How has that felt?
It's been really amazing. I always had a vision from day one to do that, to not just represent Moroccans, but to represent everyone globally, Canadians, Moroccans, North Africans, Arabs, all of them, everybody. And even NRIs to a certain extent, So it's good to have this opportunity and to have this kind of, sometimes a responsibility, but I'm blessed. And I'm really blessed to have the love and support that I receive from my audience, who are also very diverse.
Absolutely. How does it feel being here in Atlanta to celebrate the launch of the Entertainers Tour?
It's great. I mean, I've never been to Atlanta before. It's my first time. And it's actually my first time performing in America, which is quite cool, So I'm looking forward to see what the turnout is going to be on the 3rd. And I really hope everyone enjoys themselves.
Well, Atlanta is very excited for you. Now, the last question I have for you is, what advice do you have for young creatives who aspire to create a career like yours?
I don't really like to call it advice. I'd say a tip is self-belief, immense self-belief, lots of self-confidence, and the sky is the limit, literally. And you need to keep one hype man with you.
Wonderful. So great to have you.
Yes.
Headed our way is Jasleen Kaur Royal. Jasleen is an Indian singer, songwriter, and composer who sings in Punjabi, Hindi, Bengali, Gujarati, as well as English. She's received many awards and nominations, including a Filmfare Award. And in 2022, she became the first female music director in history to win the Filmfare Award for Best Music Director for the film Sher Shah, which came out in 2021.
Jasleen, could I borrow you for an interview? How do you feel about being here in Atlanta to celebrate the launch of the Entertainers Tour?
I feel very, very special to be here. This is my first time in Atlanta and I'm loving it. Also, the jet lag is gone now, so I'm loving it even more. And I'm ready to, get on stage and it's been amazing. I'm loving the vibe.
Can we get a couple of bars from you?
Okay. Which one? Which song do you want?
Any.
Ranja?
Yeah.
चुप माही चुप है रांझा बोले कैसे लेना जा बोले कैसे लेना जा.
Thank you so much and congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Our next guest is actually the man who plays the host of the entertainers during their performances. Apur Shakti Khurana is an Indian actor, radio jockey, comedian, singer, music director, and former Indian cricketer who was the captain of the Haryana U19 cricket team. He is also the younger brother of actor Ayushmann Khurana. Join me in welcoming Apur Shakti.
Hi, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Go for it. Go for it.
How does it feel to be here in Atlanta celebrating the launch of the Entertainers Tour?
It's absolutely fantastic. And you know what? The kind of energy I had thought in my mind, this is into 10, and touch wood, I'm sure this is going to be even better on the 3rd.
I love it. I love it. What are you most looking forward to while you're here in America?
Well, you know what? I've hosted a lot of shows. This is, of course, a very different show. It's a world tour. What I'm expecting is the audience to dance with us.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, our platform is called South Asian Trailblazers, and you are trailblazing your way through the Indian film industry.
Touch wood, God has been kind.
Absolutely. What advice do you have for young, aspirational entertainers and up-and-comers who want to pave a path like you have?
I just want to tell them that be yourself. Don't try extra too hard. I think one step at a time, and you're always home.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure meeting you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Our next guest needs no introduction, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about him anyway. Akshay Kumar was actually born under the name Rajiv Hari Om Bhatia. In over 3 decades of acting, he has appeared in over 100 films and has, of course, won several awards, including 2 National Film Awards and 2 Filmfare Awards. He also received the Padma Shri, India's 4th highest civilian honor. He has, of course, appeared in a number of films familiar to many of us, and I'm just going to name a few. Mujhse Shaadi Karogi, Fir Hera Fairy, Khiladi, Bhul Bhulaiya, and Sing is King. He is considered one of the highest paid celebrities and highest paid actors in the world. Please join me in welcoming, of course, Akshay Kumar.
Hello, everyone. I am so thrilled to be here with the mega hit star Akshay Kumar and one of my childhood idols. How does it feel to be here in Atlanta celebrating the launch of the Entertainers Tour?
Well, I'm very excited. At the same time, I'm very nervous because I'm performing after 8 years. And but I'm looking forward for this. I have these lovely ladies with me. I hope everything goes well.
Now, over 3 decades, you've become a trailblazer in the industry. What advice do you have for young Indian Americans who want to build a career like yours?
Well, nothing. The best thing about the industry is it acknowledges people who work hard. So you just have to keep on working hard, and that's it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here.
Bye.
If there are any fans of the film Brahmastra out there, you will have no trouble recognizing our next guest, Mouni Roy. Mouni is an actress who works both in Hindi film and television. She actually became one of the highest paid Hindi TV actresses after starring as a shape-shifting serpent in the supernatural thriller Nagin and its sequel, Nagin 2. She received critical acclaim for her performance as Junoon in Brahmastra Part 1 Shiva, and is truly one of those actresses that is catapulting to stardom. Let's go meet her now.
Hi, I'm Simi Shah. I run a platform called South Asian Trailblazers. You look beautiful today, by the way. So how does it feel being here to celebrate the launch of the Entertainers Tour?
Amazing. Also because I've been to New York and LA. I've never been to Atlanta, and I've always wanted to come here. In fact, for many, many years, one of my childhood best friends used to live here. She's just moved back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Shivani. So, and I've heard so much about this place. She gave me a list of restaurants to go to, places to go to. I've already been to 2 of them.
Where have you been?
Night. Oh my God, I've been to Rumi's.
Okay, Rumi's Kitchen,
yeah.
wonderful.
And where did we go last night? Johnny's. No.
Okay.
Something.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I've just been telling everybody how warm people in Atlanta have been. And that kind of is very, very heartwarming. Because I always believe no matter what you do, where you go, you have to be a good person. And I am really moved by everybody's kindness and love that they have been showering towards us.
Thank you for sharing that. Now, you've been such a trailblazer in the Indian cinema industry, particularly with Brahmastra. How did it feel coming to that level of success with the release of that film?
I feel I'm just very thankful and grateful. I feel very overwhelmed emotionally, but other than that, nothing has changed really. Like, all my best friends fight with me the way they used to. My husband is still my biggest critic. My mom still asks me to treat work as work and then leave it behind when I come home. So I guess it's a matter of perspective. But yes, I cannot be more grateful with the way Junoon has been received. Everywhere. I mean, in fact, when the film is releasing, on the day of the release, the night before the release, I'm in my head, I'm thinking, I'm wearing outlandish garb, I'm talking in Shuddha Hindi. I don't know whether people will like it or not, what they would have to say. But by the end of the day, I was reading all the articles and whatever was being talked about the character. Unanimously, Junoon got so much
Truly.
love. So I was like, okay, fine, chalo, thank you God.
You did a beautiful job. Now, the last question I have for you is, our platform is called Trailblazers because we want people to learn from the stories of leaders like yourself. What advice do you have for a young creative who aspires to build a career as you have?
Hard work. There's no shortcut to hard work. Something that my father taught me when I was very, very young was you have to know when to say no. There's a lot of power in the power of negation. So that and, just work begets work. Only your work will get you more work. So when you're doing something today, give your 100%. Because only that can make your future better.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Monique. Thank you.
Let's go meet Stebin Ben now. Stebin is an Indian playback singer and performer. He has given voice for films like Shimla Mirchi and Hotel Mumbai, and also sung singles released by Z Music Company and Sony Music India.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Good. So I run a platform called South Asian Trailblazers, and you are absolutely trailblazing your way through the film industry. What advice do you have for young aspiring entertainers like yourself?
I think if you are a musician or if you are an artist, I think don't give up on your whatever you're doing. Just keep going. And I think it takes time, but don't give up on it. Just focus on it and just follow it passionately, religiously, and I'm sure one day you're gonna get it. Because I think that has happened with me. I've waited for 4-5 years. I religiously followed my art, and I'm here now in front of you all. So I think that's the most basic fact and the most basic. I want to suggest everybody out there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And how do you feel being here in Atlanta celebrating the launch of the Entertainers Tour?
Super excited. It's my first time in Atlanta, and we're prepared so much for you guys. So I'm super excited to be performing my act for all of you, because there's going to be a lot of dance, there's going to be a lot of music, and I'm going to make sure that you guys dance on my song.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're about to go meet Sonam Bajwa, a model and actress who has predominantly appeared in Punjabi language films. She started her acting career in 2013 with the Punjabi film Best of Luck, and also played the leading role in the 2014 film Punjab 1984. She won the PTC Punjabi Film Awards for Best Actress in 2020.
Hi, Sonam. How are you today? How are you? How do you feel being here celebrating the launch of the Entertainers Tour in Atlanta?
I feel extremely grateful, very happy, very excited, and this is my first time in America, so it's even more special. I'm getting to meet everyone for the first time, so really excited, really happy.
And what are you most excited about, this being your first visit to America?
You know, as an artist, it's always been my dream to interact with my fans one-on-one and to perform live. I mean, of course, they watch us in movies, they watch us dancing on our songs, but it's truly a wonderful feeling to perform live in front of your fans. So I've always wanted to do that, and I'm so happy I'm getting the chance to do that, with this tour. And it's started with the Entertainers America. So I'm just really excited, really looking forward to be performing live, celebrating live with the fans.
Well, we feel very lucky to have you here. Now, our platform is called South Asian Trailblazers because we want people to hear from the stories of leaders like yourself who are blazing these trails. What advice do you have for young South Asians who aspire to create a creative career but don't know where to start?
I feel like there is no substitute for hard work, no matter what profession you're in. So I would just say that work hard, work towards your craft, because probably the trends will come, go, your beauty is going to fade in a couple of years.
Absolutely.
But your art, if you are a good actor or a good singer, it's going to get better and better with time. So keep working on your craft, work hard. At the end of the day, I think talent beats hard work. So keep working hard.
Thank you so much, Sonam. I'm so lucky to have you here today.
Disha Patani is an Indian actress who is known for her work broadly across Hindi cinema and beyond. She actually began her acting career with the Telugu film Loafer. She had her first Hindi film release in 2016 with the biopic MS Dhoni, The Untold Story, for which she won the Stardust Award for Superstar of Tomorrow and the IFA Award for Star Debut of the Year.
Hi, Disha. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. How do you feel being here celebrating the launch of the Entertainers Tour in Atlanta?
I'm so excited. It's my first tour ever, and I can't wait to dance and perform. I love being on stage, so I'm really, really excited.
And you are considered a trailblazer in the world of Indian cinema. What advice do you have for young professionals who aspire to build a career like yours?
Just hard work, I guess. Just work hard and never give up.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Disha.
Sadly, everyone, I did not get a chance to speak with Zara Khan, but I want to tell you a little bit about her. She is both a singer and actress who comes from Bollywood royalty, and most recently won a Filmfare Middle East Award during their Achievers Night for being the most promising singer of Bollywood. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for her. Tonight has been so incredibly special, having the opportunity to meet these incredible rising and established stars alongside many creators from the diaspora community here in the U.S. I'm so grateful to the host again for having us here tonight, for the entertainers for coming to the U.S. and being so open and willing to share their stories with us. And here's to many more Hindi cinema, Indian cinema, and Bollywood crossovers in the future here on Trailblazers. Until next time, guys. Thanks for joining us for today's episode. If you want to get new episodes straight to your inbox, subscribe to our newsletter at southasiantrailblazers.com and follow us at South Asian Trailblazers on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn.